Hey everybody, Pat Blocker here with the Peaceful Pause Method. Thanks for joining me today. On this episode, we're going to talk about how dogs perceive time and why that matters for behavior and training. Before we do that, I would appreciate it if you would hit the like and subscribe button, and that way we can stay in touch. So let's talk about how dogs perceive time. I'm sure everyone has experienced that when they come home, your dogs are so excited to see you, and it doesn't even really matter whether you've been gone 5 minutes or 5 days. You still get this awesome reception. That makes me wonder if dogs perceive time in the same way that we do. And the short answer for that is not exactly, but the long answer is where it gets really interesting. So we're going to delve into that a little bit. It's also surprisingly helpful when it comes to understanding dog behavior and supporting their learning. So dogs don't wear watches, but they are great at patterns. Dogs don't tell time by glancing at their watch or looking up at the clock. They tell time by noticing patterns in their environment. Say morning light starts creeping in through the blinds, maybe it's time for breakfast. You slipping on your sneakers, it must be walk o'clock. I'm sure your dogs respond to that. You know, it's like they know that if you were to put on some high heels, you're probably not going on a walk. I certainly am not. Dogs learn to anticipate what's next based on routines and their sensory cues. For example, some dogs know that it's almost time for the kids to come home from school. And it's not because they've been counting the hours, but because of subtle changes in the household. The light shifting, maybe the neighbor's car pulls in the drive, and they're very in touch with that. They can even smell maybe some familiar scents on the afternoon breeze. And so you're going, well, wait, can dogs smell time? Well, believe it or not, there is a theory among scientists that dogs actually can smell the passage of time. And that might sound strange, but if we think about the incredible sense of smell that dogs have, it's very powerful. So some scientists theorize that they may notice how a person's scent fades or changes throughout the day, meaning that they may associate scent strength with how long you've been away. So they probably don't know that it's exactly 4:32, but they might recognize that your scent is just that right amount faded and that you'll be coming home pretty soon. Also like to mention sound, and dogs are very in tune with sounds. They will know the sound of your car over the sound of others. So they're just very in tune with what's going on in the environment. So why does this matter for behavior? Understanding how dogs perceive time makes sense of behaviors that might otherwise feel frustrating or puzzling. For instance, separation anxiety. If your dog struggles with being alone, it's not because they know that you've been gone a specific number of hours. It's because the space feels unfamiliar or unpredictable without you. And they're feeling rather insecure with that. So helping them feel secure in our absence is, it takes more than a clock. It takes routine, support, and reassurance. Everything is timing and training, because dogs live so much in the moment that if we are delayed in our feedback, then that certainly contributes to the efficiency of our training. So at the moment the dog is how about presenting the behavior? I like that word better. If you deliver a yes or a click or a treat within a couple of seconds, then that gives the cue much more meaning to the dog. If we wait too long, then your message is just really getting lost in the translation. Training with time in mind is useful, and here's how we can use that to help our training sessions along. We want to keep the training sessions short and upbeat. A few minutes of focused practice is going to go a long way, and we want to quit while our dog is still having fun. I often tell clients that, okay, let's not make him do it until he gets it wrong. So we want to be sure that they're still having fun. We want to create reliable routines, so predictability really helps our dogs to feel safe. Over time, daily rituals create a rhythm that really helps them to relax and to trust what's coming next. We want to be patient and we want to be present with our dogs. Learning happens in layers. So just because they've practiced something, we've practiced something, it doesn't mean that we've mastered it. So we want to stay consistent, we want to stay positive, and we want to make sure to celebrate the progress that we've made, and we want to do all of this at the dog's pace. Dogs learn at different pace, just like people do. So let's talk about living in the now. One of the most beautiful things about dogs is their natural ability to live in the present. And I really try to take every time that I can to notice that and learn from that. So, they're not fretting over what happened yesterday. They're not worried about what the stock market's doing. They're not worried that bills need to be paid. I think the only thing they really worry about is, am I going to be fed on time? But if you're living the good life with your dog and doing routine and so on, they know that they're going to be fed. So when we slow down and we meet them in that space of being present, something really special happens. We build a trust that we can deepen our bond. We can create the kind of relationship and transformation that we want with our dogs. So we want to do one cue and one moment and one tail wag at a time. That's how we want to approach training and understanding behavior. So I believe that understanding how your dog experiences the world is really the first step toward a more connected life and a better relationship. Because when we honor their perspective, we can create space for harmony and peace in our household. So if you want to connect more deeply with your dog and understand their behavior through a new lens, you can explore my Heartstrings and Leashes program. You can find out about that on my website. You can also schedule a behavior consultation to get personal support for your unique situation and relationship with your dog. So you can find me at www.peace. Oh, I almost messed it up. I have a new website, and my brain still wants to tell you the old website. My new website is www.patblocker.com. My email is info@patblocker.com. Don't forget, hit subscribe, and we'll stay in touch. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.